finally an excuse to come back to this game. I haven't played through the entirety of Bowser's Fury since it came out. I've wanted to make a video on it for a long time, I just haven't found a good idea for it. Bowser's Fury is super fun. I just wish it was a full-length game. I get that they didn't want it to steal the spotlight from the 3D World port, but even an extra 100 cat shines would have made this game feel more complete. Even though it is a short game, I love the crap out of it. They managed to cram every element of 3D World into this astonishing open world and made it feel so right. Anyway, onto the reason you're here. Today, we're gonna do a pacifist run of Bowser's Fury. The rules are the same as always, with one minor modification. Because you fight a lot of the same enemies in this game multiple times, mostly Fury Bowser, we can only count one individual enemy towards the harmed enemy's count once. Very quick fun fact before we get started, since my last pacifist run, I managed to play through Undertale for the first time. I know, I should have played it long ago. Anyway, if you were wondering, I actually didn't get the idea for a pacifist run from Undertale since I hadn't played the game until now. I just thought that was something worth mentioning. But holy shit, is Undertale an amazing game. The gameplay, the story, the art design, Sans! Oh my gosh, I love this game and can't wait to play Deltarune. Okay, enough about that. This intro has been way too long for my liking, so I won't keep you waiting any longer. Starting the game off on First Up Island, we collect the game's first cat shine while avoiding Fury Bowser's attacks. I decided not to count the light hurting Fury Bowser here since it's not directly caused by Mario, but if you want to count it, it wouldn't change anything. You'll see why later. Upon surviving our first encounter with Fury Bowser, we head down to meet Bowser Jr. Since we do technically control Bowser Jr. to an extent, any enemies he harms counts towards our harmed enemies count. So to avoid this from happening, be sure to set his help setting to none. Now it's time to collect a buttload of cat shines. There are a lot of really obscure ones in this game, so unless there's something interesting to say about a specific one, I'm not going to mention them. I very quickly rounded up 5 cat shines needed to fight Fury Bowser for the first time without harming any enemies. Unfortunately, we almost immediately have to add Fury Bowser to our harmed enemies count, as fighting him is required to beat the game. On the bright side, we don't have to add him to the count any future times we fight him. On our journey to awaken the next Giga Cat Bell, we have to very carefully guide Bowser Jr. to grab some cat shine shards for us, say that 10 times fast. Even though we have his help set to none, he will attack enemies if you guide him towards them, so be sure to immediately guide him away once you've collected the thing you want him to grab. Some cat shines we'll have to avoid because they require us to harm enemies are Bully the Cat Bullies, any cat shines with Fury Shadow, and any one of these switches that create an arena that make us harm enemies. After collecting a few more cat shines, we can knock off half of Fury Bowser's health bar and collect another handful. A few more I discovered would be undoable are any cat shines in the sky, and the cat shines in Claw Swipe Coliseum, requiring you to fight Cat Boom Boom and Cat Pom Pom. We drag Fury Bowser's health bar all the way down for the second time and begin our hunt to collect 50 cat shines to fight Fury Bowser for the final time. And to be honest, there is really nothing to say about this last stretch. By this point in the game, the map is so big that if you can't do a cat shine, that's fine, just do another one. The only cat shine I had a unique experience getting was the 5 cat shine shards on Roiling Roller Isle. Because you're normally supposed to murder a Bob-omb to destroy these blocks, I had to wait for Fury Bowser to blast them for me. And after that, I fought Fury Bowser for the final time and managed to beat Bowser's Fury while only harming one enemy. And the only reason I even harmed Bowser was to save him, so it's not like I did it maliciously. But hold on a minute, Bowser's Fury is a pretty short game like I said, and since this pacifist run has been a lot shorter than my other ones, why not see how many cat shines we can get before we have to harm another enemy? With First Up Island now available, we can get 3 more cat shines while only ignoring Fury Shadow on deck for obvious reasons. I once again had to enlist Bowser to do my dirty work and kill these bitty buds to save Captain Toad for a cat shine. I also had to do the same for this Toad with this Pecky thing. I then realized I could do the same for Bully the Cat Bullies and chose over Magic Koopas, so I managed to nab 2 more cat shines with Fury Bowser's help. I mean, hey, we're not the ones who harmed them, therefore, not our fault. Yeah, the rest weren't too noteworthy. I'll just skip to the final number. Drum roll, please! Actually, I'm too lazy to add in that effect. 71. It feels unnecessary naming each one individually, so hopefully none of you are too keen on knowing which ones I got. I just don't want to waste your time listing 71 cat shines, especially when most of them have the same name. Well, why not just 100% the game at this point? What is the minimum number of enemies that need to be harmed in order to collect all 100 cat shines? Let's find out. Firstly, we'll count every encounter with Fury Shadow, adding up to 5 times. We only have to count him once since it's the same enemy. If you want, you can count each one separately, it's up to you. We'll add Cat Boom Boom and Cat Pom Pom to the count with their battles in Claw Swipe Coliseum. Again, even though we fight Boom Boom twice, we'll only count him once, but again, it's your call. I then went back to Risky Whiskers Island to collect Hurry Hop Behind the Wall. As long as I stayed away from Magic Koopas, I was golden. Since I was finally able to collect cat shines here, we can now travel to Mount Magmeow. Mount Magmeow's cat shines are all pretty easy, but we did have to harm Prince Bully. After that, we just have some cat shines remaining around Lake Lapcat to collect. The time has come to hit the switches of cold-blooded murder. The first one I did was Cold Cove Combat, where we can have the fire piranha plants take out the Goombas for us. Then, after having the two of them compete in a standoff, we take out the winner and only have to harm one enemy. The second one I did was Slippery Skirmish, where we have no choice but to harm 7 enemies. For Footprint Free-For-All, I had the Hammer Bros take out all the enemies, and then I took them out. Lastly, I did Surprise Prize Fight, where Spike is able to take out all the Goombas for us, so we only have to harm Spike and a hidden coin coffer. All that's left now are the cat shines in the sky, where we have to harm every enemy to get the cat shine. There's 3 of these cat shines in total, and to get all 3, we have to harm 75 enemies. Oh jeez. So, if we want to 100% Bowser's Fury, we have to harm a minimum of 93 enemies. That was a lot to cover. If there's any way to avoid harming any of these enemies, please let me know. There's a decent chance I'm missing a way to spare one of these 93 enemies. And if you want to see me do a Pacifist run of another game, please let me know down in the comments below. Most of the Pacifist runs I do are off requests, including this one, so if there is a game you want to see me play, just comment it down below and chances are I'll do a Pacifist run of it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing as it helps me out a lot. I'll see you all next time, but until then, keep being awesome Nintendo fans.